Hey Soul family, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for returning to my channel. So the other day we did messages from Saturn and I thought today we would do messages from Jupiter. So let's get on with the reading. Okay, I'm hearing an aeroplane go above my house. So some of you may be traveling, but it may also be representing movement going forward. Oh, that's dropped like a star. Kind of looks like a palm tree as well. Some of you may have links to the Caribbean or tropical climates. Some of you may consider yourself star seeds. Some of you may feel like there's a person that's watching you from your past. This person, well, it looks like a face to me from this angle that I'm looking at it. An older gentleman, not necessarily elderly, but someone who's older than you. They may have sharp features, like an elongated chin or a sharp nose. Some of you are looking to break free from a situation. I'm hearing movement from a job. Some of you have recently put an application in the past 9 days. For some of you, a cycle is closing and a new chapter is beginning. Momentum as well, I'm being shown. Some of you have been working through your shadow. Some of you may have been going to counselling or seeking self-help therapy books or videos on YouTube, or learning to be a practitioner of some sort. Maybe crystal therapy. For some of you, you're looking to open up a market stall and sell products that either you have created yourself or someone you know, and you're working together in partnership. For some of you, you were in a partnership with either a family member or a friend, and you're looking to break free from that and go separate ways. Some of you eating cake. I'm hearing angel cake. I'm being shown cats, a lot of cats. I don't know if you own a cat or you've been at animal sanctuary, like one of those big cat sanctuaries for endangered species. Some of you may be working, I'm hearing Battersea Dogs Home. Some of you are looking to buy a new outfit. I'm hearing a purple top and a red dress. Some of you are looking to invest in suits. A pinstripe suit I'm being shown. It's grey, dark grey for some of you. I'm being shown the horses such as Ascot or some sort of prestigious or regal event where black tie is appropriate. Some of you may be dealing with difficult friends or people who you thought were your friends, or bad neighbours I'm hearing as well. Some of you have been reflecting quite a lot and going towards the sea, sitting down, watching the waves go by at the local beach, or you're watching this on television or in a film. Some of you feel like your life is claustrophobic, like you can't break free from a situation. I'm hearing a lot about health. Can't talk too much about health, but I am being shown a lot of medical style procedures going on, a change of diet. Rest and recuperation is needed, is what I'm being told. I'm hearing expansion is key. Now, Jupiter is all about expansion, both the good and the, well, you can argue that if you're eating certain types of food, for example, cake, you may eat a lot more cake than you like to do normally. This candle is burning a lot quicker than the other one. So for some of you, you may feel like time is running out. I know that was mentioned in one of the other videos, so you may have watched that. I'm being shown someone going for a run. They're trying to get into shape. I'm being shown a TV set, a movie set, like someone's filming, someone working in production. I'm hearing rising from the ashes, like a phoenix. You may be drawn to the phoenix as a power animal. You may be watching this on screen. I'm hearing X-Men lovers out there, Marvel and DC Comics. Some of you are illustrators, or you like to draw, write graphic novels, comics. Some of you may be performers as well, or you like to attend live gigs or some form of rally where they speak about important causes. Some of you may be advocates for certain causes, any charitable causes. I'm being shown animals, women's rights, equality. Some of you are looking to expand your knowledge in education, so you may think about going back to school, university. You might be learning new subjects through your own forms of studies. I'm hearing a 12-pack of beers. And I'm being shown someone just sat in front of the TV just drinking. That may be you or someone around you that's doing this at this point. Some of you are looking to book a winter holiday. Or you're into winter sports, skiing. I'm being shown an ice rink as well. Some of you either from Canada, or you're looking to book a holiday to go to Canada, or you have links with Canada. Some of you are taking skiing lessons. Some of you may be wearing the colour orange as well. I'm being shown an orange top, or you've invested in orange trousers. I'm hearing thunder and rain outside, so you may be experiencing some form of tropical storm around you, thunderstorm. There may be some mosquitoes around you, moths, flies. I'm being shown someone gardening and they've just had to run inside. Some of you may be into dragons or working with creepy crawlies. Some of you may be watching some questionable television. Not that I want to talk about the film, but I'm hearing Human Centipede. Oh, goodness me. I'm also hearing the Hungry Caterpillar. Two extremes. The Hungry Caterpillar is in the children's book. Some of you may be travelling on a train at the moment, or you're booking some train tickets to go somewhere. I'm hearing a sleeper coach. I'm guessing that's one of those trains where you travel overnight, so you may be going long distances. For example, if you're going from one side of the country to another, or you're going from one country to a completely different country, such as in Europe or Asia, or even in the UK. I'm hearing hot dogs. So you may have just come back from the fair, maybe eating a hot dog, or you might be eating a hot dog right now. Some of you are saying everything's a mess, food-wise. You need to do a lot of clearing up in the kitchen because there's been a party of some sort, or the children have been making a bit of a mess. I'm hearing you need to clean up the house very, very quickly because you have guests arriving. The guests are arriving last minute. They didn't tell you. They've literally just called you in the past 10 minutes saying we're turning up. You had no idea, so you've got 10 minutes to clean up the house. It's that kind of movement. It's very, very quick. I was talking about creepy crawlies earlier. This to me kind of looks like a butterfly. I think it was similar in the other reading as well. Some of you may be incorporating carrots into your diet as well, or looking to drink carrot juice for your health. Some of you feel like something is not finished. It's half done. So you could be cooking something and it's half done. It could be a situation where you feel like it's not over between you and somebody else. I'm just looking at how this candle hasn't burnt fully. Where you're deciding whether you should let someone go or not. Some of you may be going to see a play. For some of you, a guest has just arrived. Some of you are just listening to the rain outside. Some of you are watching documentaries about nature. Some of you have been interrupted. Maybe a family member's just come in and you were just in the middle of something. I see someone opening a book, and in there they look like collectibles of some sort. Antiquities, I'm hearing. I'm being shown stamps. You may be a collector of stamps. I'm being shown trains as well, model trains. You may be into wigs, you may be watching a period drama of some sort. I'm hearing something along the lines of Bridgerton, Downton Abbey, or something of a regal fashion. Okay, so let's look at some cards. I'm going to be using the Eternal Crystals Oracle deck, I think the Angel Therapy deck as well as the Moonology cards. Let's see what's coming through for you. Messages from Jupiter. Right, so in the candle wax reading, I mentioned a breakaway of two people, such as family members or business partners, or just a situation in general, and it's come up here. Nothing will come of the situation. So this may have been a situation that's been going round and round in circles for quite a while. If you were working with them in a business partner capacity, you may have noticed they were doing things which they shouldn't have done, which may be against business policy, for example. Or just something a bit more minor but still quite questionable, in your opinion. This is something you may have addressed with them before, but still the same cycle has repeated, and you feel like there's nothing else you can do now about that situation. For some of you, it says here, show the world the real you. So perhaps you like to dress up in different types of outfits. Perhaps you're into theatre, and obviously you'll be wearing different costumes. It says here, believe in the impossible. So perhaps you've been afraid of showing this different side to you. Maybe some people don't know you like to dress this way or look this way, but you do this in the comfort of your own home. Or perhaps you lead a double life where you do something on screen but people don't know because it's for a niche audience, but you want people to know, and it's time for you to come out in that direction. Some of you may feel that you're a star seed. You may have Aquarius in your chart. I'm hearing Merlin as well. You may be watching a film like Sword in the Stone or something like that. You put the work in quite a long time ago and you just feel like nothing's shifting, but it is, and it will happen. So travel's come up here in this card, which is how the reading started. Again, direction. Again, I thought it was linked with more so movement, but for some of you, you are looking to travel in the winter months. You might be doing some astral projection as well. Might be going into meditation, seeing if you can connect to other realms. For some of you, you've lost somebody, so I offer my condolences. Someone you were very close to. So you may be attending spiritualist churches, getting a reading from a medium, asking for guidance, I guess, from them about your current situation, because you feel like you're needing direction. Some of you are skeptical, thinking that there is nothing after we pass over. But after some form of interaction you may have with a medium or someone of a spiritual nature, and they give you a message which only you can relate to, and the person that's passed over, that's when you start to open your mind. The number 25 may be relevant to you, the 25th of any month that you watch this, or the age 25. Number 11, 15 or 10 may also be relevant to you. Like I mentioned earlier, shadow work. I feel like some of you may be using crystals to help with your shadow work. Or you're trying to clear out your energy to raise your vibration. Ah, yes, okay. So you've got your throat chakra, but then you've also got intuition with the amethyst. So you might be working with crystals for the first time, learning about them. Some of you may be having dreams as well, prophetic dreams, premonitions, and it's scaring you. And you don't know who to talk to because there's no one around you who has those types of abilities. So you're trying to do a bit more research on it. So that could also be something that you're looking into. I'm also hearing Arthur Findlay College. So you may be going to some form of spiritual psychic school where they hone in your gifts, such as a medium or a channeler of some sort. Maybe you're into psychic art or physical mediumship, and that's where your energy needs to get clear. Or you may have even seen for mediumship and you felt that was quite a scary experience. I'm also hearing inventor. Some of you may be looking to create something new, invent something new. You may be watching something linked with an inventor. You're looking to balance your divine feminine and your divine masculine energies. Some of you have been operating more so in your masculine energy and you want to balance it out by connecting to your intuition. You may also be wearing, I'm being shown a pink top and a purple top, purple bandana, a purple hat. Some of you may be artists as well. You like to work with materials, different colour materials. So you may take something which is like a bog standard hat and then you create ribbons around it or something with different colours. Some of you are trying makeup for the first time. You may have just avoided makeup for your entire life, but you've decided to try something new, like a new lipstick perhaps. Watching a drag queen or a drag event of some sort. Some of you may be into cross-dressing and you're afraid of how people may see you. Okay, so As I mentioned earlier, some of you may be getting dreams with premonitions, prophetic dreams, and you don't know who to speak to. You're not going crazy. It says here, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. Some of you may be going traveling and then all of a sudden you hear a conversation about something. You just pick up a few words and you feel that answers a question that you had, that you've been asking yourself. That could be also a message from a loved one, if you're not specifically going to see a medium. Some of you may be starting businesses or thinking about starting businesses and you're looking for some inspiration, and that's going to come through your intuition. You may be having a conversation with a friend or somebody and it sparks some ideas in you. Some of you will be invited to an event. Spirit is saying you need to go. It's an event on a Wednesday. And it's also saying manifestation power here. So if you are working with manifestation techniques or you're learning something new along these lines, you need to start clearing out your energy before you can start manifesting the things that you want. Because if your energy isn't clear, you may attract some blocks to what it is you're trying to create. But manifestation isn't just about thinking about what it is that you want. You need to put some things into place in order to create the reality, the business, the idea, whatever it is that you want to do, for it to come to fruition. I am hearing heavily expansion of knowledge, so I feel the majority of people watching this are truth seekers, and you are into education, watching documentaries, learning a lot of new things. You may be thinking about studying criminology, you may be watching a documentary about unsolved cases, investigations, detectives I'm being shown. You may be watching detective drama or into those types of things. A new start is coming. So you have the new moon here and the full moon here. This is you letting go of the toxicity. And you feel like it's just never going to happen, things aren't going to shift. But they are. They are going to happen, and it's going to increase your power without you even realizing. I feel the majority of the message from Jupiter is about your personal power and about removing that which no longer serves you. And that is through choosing a new direction. It could literally mean just traveling, having a holiday, moving away and then coming back for a few days, a few weeks, a few months. For some of you, it could literally mean a relocation. Move into a different, maybe a colder climate, for example. Some of you may be meditating while sat in a park in the sunlight. And some of you are looking to use sacral chakra sprays. Creativity is coming alive. Let's see if there's anything else that you need to know. Again, all I am hearing is expansion. So for some of you who felt like the unresolved void situation, where you feel like you're going in circles and nothing is happening, that information is coming. That new chapter is coming. And it's going to take time, but you will get there. And you have 2 full moons. So I don't know when the next full moon is, but that may be of significance to you. And the fact that you've got 2 air signs as well, that may be of significance. A lot of illumination that is coming through for you. And you will be able to move forward. Well, that's fantastic. That's a great message from Jupiter. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and have a great day.